Today, I'm spilling the beans on luxury spending. So what piece of the consumer's wallet are high-end luxury brands fighting for? Grab yourself a cup. It's time for a coffee break. What's up, my friends? Tanya here. Thanks for tuning in. If you like luxury but not the price, then you've come to the right place. Here you'll get weekly videos from me every Wednesday where I share my latest strategies in luxury shopping and how you too can build a collection of your own. We all work hard and deserve nice things, so let's make this a fun place to share the best information. But before we dive in, see that subscribe button down there? Give it a little depth so you never miss out on any of my luxury finds. I think it's safe to say and that we can all agree that luxury took a major hit in 2023. But is there a new type of luxury that has all the high-end luxury brands scrambling going into 2024? I don't know if you remember, but during the pandemic, high-end luxury brands seemed or appeared to experience a major uptick in growth. It was almost as if they were immune to an economic downturn. The luxury market flourished regardless of the price hikes that were implemented by huge conglomerates like LVMH. However, according to Fortune Daily, signs are now pointing south for that great luxury boom that was experienced during COVID. China's a great example. Earlier in the year, China appeared to experience a post-pandemic surge in sales. However, that outpouring just simply didn't last. A major contributor to the halt in luxury spending is of course, the economic uncertainties we're facing at a global scale, in addition to consumer confidence failing. It is no secret that LVMH has taken a major hit, in addition to Gucci owner Kering and Burberry. And on the secondary market, Rolex seems to be experiencing downturn as well. All of this revealing that the luxury market is facing financial uncertainties. So what is thriving in the luxury sector? I'll tell you, niche markets, like luxury cruises. According to Fortune Daily, again, this type of market has experienced 116% year-over-year growth since 2019. So what is really going on here? Is the quote-unquote COVID-powered boom facing a realignment? Well, let's talk about this for a moment. So during the pandemic, some consumers received stimulus payouts, in addition to, or while others received leave payouts, because remember during lockdown, leave couldn't be used. And so these additional funds that were received by consumers encouraged consumer spending. So now consumers had this additional funding, which was unexpected, nowhere to go, nothing to do, so they looked to shopping. Well, looking to shopping during a pandemic and lockdown, your avenues for spending money became fewer and fewer. There were travel bans. People couldn't leave their homes. You couldn't go out and just do day-to-day functions anymore. So the everyday consumer, and now with additional funding in their pocket, and they couldn't go out and spend it, turned to online shopping. So what did many of us consumers do? We went on the hunt for luxury handbags. More so than usual in the past, because that was an option that was available to us. So consumers received additional funding. You couple that with the excess purchasing power that was experienced, especially by the white-collared worker. And what I mean by purchasing power, this purchasing power was fueled by the fact that we were all in lockdown. So your day-to-day expenditures ceased. And day-to-day expenditures can mean things like gas, your daily Starbucks trip, going out for happy hour, you name it. These are all little expenses that add up. And these all ceased and added more funds into the consumer's pocket. I mean, we couldn't even go out to eat anymore. Restaurants were on lockdown. I mean, according to data that's compiled by Deloitte, luxury companies became bigger and more profitable than ever in fiscal year 2022. That abnormal growth in 2022 was never forecasted, well, at least it should not have been forecasted, as a new normal. This was simply an outlier due to the world being on lockdown. Our avenues for spending were fewer, and we had more purchasing power available to us during the lockdown. Now you fast forward to today, with the economic uncertainties that we are now facing, consumers are now becoming more strict and selective on what they're purchasing. So in my opinion, and remember, everything I say here is my opinion and my opinion only, and I welcome your opinion on this. And if it differs from mine, I would love to have an open conversation about this. But my opinion, this apparent deceleration that high-end luxury brands are currently experiencing, to me, isn't really, to me, this is just a shift back to normalization, back to how things were prior to the pandemic growth surge that these brands experienced. So again, in my opinion, what I am seeing here, and I welcome your insight, what I am seeing here is that this downturn is really just a shift back to normalization, how the luxury market was prior to this variance or increase that occurred in 2022. I'm not seeing this as all doom and gloom, but more so a realignment back to reality. According to Fortune Daily, reports that consumer consumption for 2023 is estimated at 70% higher than it was in 2019. This increase is reported despite the grossly implemented 29% price increases that we all know and hate and have experienced across luxury brands. But that's a topic for another time, because I know that we all are disgusted by the fact that these high-end luxury brands keep implementing these serious price hikes. But again, now I'm going off on a tangent. That's for another time in another place. Another factor which is giving the appearance of a downturn in luxury spending, is that the consumer is redirecting where they're spending their money. So what is this competition, you ask, that is gaining this piece of the consumer wallet? It's luxury experiences. During lockdown, I mean, we were shut down for 2 years almost, and we couldn't do anything, go anywhere, see anything. And now people are out. There has been a rebirth in travel in 2023, and this is expected to continue well into 2024. I mean, the hospitality industry, for one, took a major hit during the pandemic. What we are witnessing here is a rebalancing of consumer spending. This could mean a positive boost for those industries, making the luxury market more resilient than ever. So what are your thoughts on what I said here today? Do you feel that this could possibly be a realignment of consumer spending and nothing more? This could also be a repositioning back to the normality of the luxury market. Let me know. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to be on the lookout for my future videos. We have so much to talk about. I have more spicy content just like this in the pipeline, in addition to more unboxings and reveals and all the great things that you love. I'm still planning to share what works, what doesn't, how practical all of my reveals truly are. Can I ask you something? Have you subscribed yet? Have you made it this far and you still haven't subscribed? Please give that subscribe button some love and tap the bell notification so you never miss out on any of my luxury finds. Now, don't you dare leave me. I placed a video right here for your convenience. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next deal hunt. And please thumb up the video. It truly helps. Bye for now.